Hi, this is Chico Resch. You are listening to the Let's Go Devils podcast on the Primetime Radio Network.
Happy Devils Saturday. This is the Woo Report, episode 146, titled Pain in the Neck. That's right, Pain in the Neck. I'm your host, Sam Wu, streaming live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitter Live, and Twitch on the Primetime Radio Network. It's about 5:10 p.m. Eastern on this beautiful, actually not really beautiful, dreary Saturday afternoon in New Jersey. Are you looking forward to this game tonight against the Detroit Red Wings? Vinny Parisi and I will be giving to you all the details on game day live in about a couple hours from now, as the Devils have an 8 p.m. Eastern start as they play the Detroit Red Wings, a young Detroit Red Wings team. But you know what? More injuries, more setbacks, and it's a pain in the neck, as that's what Mackenzie Blackwood has. He's got the neck issues day to day, according to Amanda Stein. Mac Black, early in his career, he seems like he's injury prone, isn't he? A couple unfortunate incidences in the past couple of years. If you remember, he got hit in the mouth with a puck. Tough guy. But the Devils' goaltending situation, thin as it is, as Jonathan Bernier is definitely out indefinitely. Devils brought up Akira Schmid from the Utica Devils, and also acquired John Gillies as well. Of course, nobody knows who's going to be in net tonight against the Detroit Red Wings. Surprise, surprise. Dawson Mercer said, we're looking to get back in the win column. You better. My goodness, you better. Rocco De Palma says, let's hope for a win tonight. Keyword, hope. Yes, we've banked all of our knowledge on hope right now. First of 3 meetings with the Detroit Red Wings, who are rebuilding and seem like they're rebuilding just fine. Lucas Raymond, looking forward to seeing him. Yes, the same Lucas Raymond that was picked in the 2020 NHL draft, ahead of Dawson Mercer and Alexander Holtz. He seemed to be having a fine season with Detroit. Game is on MSG Plus. Devils Hockey Network. Thank goodness. I hate fooling around with that whole ESPN app. I am technically, I don't know. I've locked out of that app. I don't know why, but it says I still have to pay more. So I don't get it. I don't know. Third jersey night, yeah, LOL, says Rocco. Looking in the Facebook Live, Stacy White says, let's go Devils. Corbin says, like me wife, pain in the neck, or my, whoops. Happy Devil Saturday to you, Mike Rossi, down in, I think you're in North Carolina. Pain in the neck, pain in the neck, pain in the neck. 2 games this weekend, one against the Detroit Red Wings tonight, the other tomorrow at the Rock against the Pittsburgh Penguins. I'll be at Todd's Lounge 973. But yeah, this is going to be This is going to be, I don't know. I think the Devils are just going to go another 0-2 this week. And let me know what you're thinking. I don't want to spoil the Game Day Live preview that Vinny Parisi and I will be doing a little bit later, in about a couple hours from now. But I don't really have confidence that the Devils are going to pull off 2 straight victories. But you never know. That just when you think that they're done, they miraculously surprise you, and then boom, the cycle from despair goes to hope. But so far, I feel like the bottom still hasn't dropped out yet. No changes made in terms of administrative decisions. By the way, did you see, I believe his name is Casey Fitzgerald, make his debut with the Buffalo Sabres? And you see Tom Fitzgerald and his wife watching their son play his very first NHL game. Very lovely moment. You see it on social media. But I know in the back of your mind, and I saw this quote. I saw somebody wrote this on Twitter. I can't take credit for it. But somebody wrote, like, caption, watching your son play for the first time in the NHL while your own team is burning down to the ground at the same time. I don't know. In all honesty, congratulations to the Fitzgerald family. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. See that the next generation is playing in the NHL. And, well, is it time to hit the panic button yet? Peter says, hello, Mr. Wu. Hello, everyone. Jenna says they could make a comeback. Wyatt in the Facebook Live says, maybe if we were the black jerseys again, it will undo the curse. We've been garbage since we wore. No, Wyatt. We've been garbage since they've announced the black jerseys. Remember, it all started with a leak, and that was right before they played Florida. The leak was confirmed after they played Tampa back in mid-November. We've been keeping records since then. I believe the Devils are 2-10-2 since then. Something like that. The only wins they've had were against the Philadelphia Flyers. The rest have been losses, and regulation losses too, and convincing losses. These were solid losses that the Devils had. It wasn't like one of those things where they could have won it, but they just got unlucky. No, they got their butts kicked in. Peter writes, watching Devils games the last few years is like going through the grieving process. When you first watch the game, you get frustrated. Then it turns to sadness, and at the end, you're angry. That is true, says Wyatt. You just burned them then. I don't know. Famous words. Burn the ships. Burn the ships. Look, the New Jersey Devils, you got to find a way out of this. Corbin writes, Vancouver keeps winning for some reason. Just saying. I know. We've talked about this. We've talked about a shakeup. We're not talking overhaul. We're talking shakeup. You know, shake it like a Polaroid picture. You know that song? Thoric writes, Loki. I'll call him Loki. Are we live? And are the Devils alive? Do we have a heartbeat? Well, this podcast is always live. We rarely do fake live like other people. We're always live. I think the Devils do have a heartbeat, but it's very faint right now. I think this is what's going to happen. They're going to slide till either there's a coaching change, or B, I was wrong. And then somehow they're going to win probably about two straight weeks of winning. and good hockey in January. And bam! The email blast. Renew your season tickets for 22-23 NHL season. And, oh, by the way, don't worry about those shutdowns. NY Davey, it's always darkest before the dawn. Good point. It is really, really interesting what's going to happen. But fans are getting angry. They lose tonight, they'll be angry on Sunday. Could there be more changes coming? Or maybe are they not going to, or the Devils don't have the heart to do it before Christmas? Or do they know, with the state of what's going on in the world and sports leagues and shutdowns and protocols and testing, maybe it's wise not to make a change at this point. We're in unusual times. Just thinking out loud, trying to get different opinions, different ideas. But this is a pain in the neck. Notice the theme. Pain in the neck. When does Nico come back? Says NY Davey. When he's out of the protocol. NY Davey. Something that's beyond our control. All right, so stick around. 7 p.m. Eastern, Game Day Live. Corbin, I guess the losing is acceptable. No, losing is never acceptable. It's just I'm worn out, and I know the podcast is worn out because we just keep on bitching all the time about this, like a repeated, like a parrot. Ah! The Devils keep on losing. Ah! Anyway, I'll be back 7 p.m. Eastern. Then I'm going to a Christmas party and then come back with Scotty of Devils After Dark. Well, thank you very much, folks. See you at 7 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, that's right. Peter says, I think the rebuild started with Shiro. That's way too long. Ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, see you at 7 p.m. Eastern for Game Day Live. Vinny Parisi and I will preview the game. And then afterwards, after the game, Devils After Dark, Scotty of SiriusXM, Liquid Metal, and I will recap the game that was. Till next time, here's hoping. Get well, Mac Black. Let's go Devils.